Hey, year 5 and 6, how you guys doing? This is going to be my last video for the theme. So this week you've been writing your script about either going back in time or going into the future or doing both. And so for this week, what I'd like you to do is perform it. I am going to do a little example right now, and I hope you enjoy it. Hello. You look a bit different. Wait, you're from back in time. I'm from the 1920. I'm from 2020. Why are you here? I'm here to talk to you about global warming and climate change. What on earth is that? So we're using a lot of energy at the moment, and it's emitting a lot of greenhouse gases, and we're burning lots of fossil fuels, and it's making our world warmer, which is not a good thing. Why is that not a good thing? Well, there's no problem about being warm, because I like being warm, but the way that we're doing it is causing damage to our planet. Well, that's rubbish. Speaking of rubbish, I'm going to tell you something about recycling. Now, recycling is fantastic. Now, I know you have glass bottles for your milk and you reuse those glass bottles, don't you? Yeah, I know you do that. Now, what that means, recycling, is you're not just throwing things away. Now, when you throw things away, it goes to landfill. Now, landfill, that's not a good thing. What we want to do is reuse things. Reuse things that we normally just throw away and we think that it's rubbish. So, turning rubbish into other things. That's exactly right. You got it. Turning rubbish into products, into different products. I like that. Sounds good. So what else is bad for the planet? So, you don't know it yet. It's just been invented. This thing called plastic. Now, plastic is not necessarily a bad thing, but single-use plastic is a bad thing. What do you mean? Well, it's essentially you only use it once and then you throw it away and you don't recycle it. And then it ends up in the seas, it ends up in rivers, it ends up everywhere, it ends up even in landfill. And that's really not good for the environment. So we're filling our oceans with plastic. So what can I do to stop global warming? So there's a few things that you can do. You can start recycling, because recycling in England started in 1970. So if you start in 1920, that's a great start. The next thing you can do, when plastic is starting to being used, don't just use it once. Reuse it, reuse it, reuse it. Make sure it's not single-use plastic. What else? Another thing you can do is plant lots of trees. Lots and lots of trees, because at the moment, our population is over 7 billion. Now that is a lot. So over 7 billion people, then cities are becoming bigger, buildings are becoming bigger, and our rainforests are down to around 30%. Whoa, that's not good. I'm definitely going to plant lots of trees. Yeah, that's awesome. Tell all your friends, plant lots of trees. That's a great thing to do. Another thing, lots of cars are being invented, which, don't get me wrong, it's good for long distances, but we use cars too much and they burn lots of fossil fuels, which is not good for the environment. So, for short journeys, when you get a bike, use it. Lots of people use their cars these days for just small journeys when they can either walk or use a bike. that will definitely help the environment. Definitely do that. Well, I hope this information has been eye-opening for you, and hoping when I go back to the future, there's lots of things that have changed. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was good fun doing a little play myself. I really enjoyed it. Now you don't need to do the same time difference. I went back to the 1920s. You can go back even further. You can even go back 50 years. So it's not a problem about that. So you don't have to copy exactly how I've done it. You can get your siblings to join in, or even your parents. You can get your parents to join in as well. So I've just done it by myself because I thought it would be good fun. I hope you enjoy this one. I'm really looking forward to seeing your videos, your plays. Oh, wasn't that strange? That was really weird. Well, anyway, goodbye.